Okay guys, today we are back and we're doing some science. Today, some motocross science is about to take place. Today's topic is all about the Joker lane in the Monster Energy Cup. I have a few things I want to test out here. Now we found out, guys, oh man, we found out in our little Monster Energy Cup series that we did last week that if you miss the Joker lane like we did in the first episode, you get docked. What was it, 5 spots? I think it's 5 spots. So you get docked 5 spots, which is a complete bummer. Now, I have a few things I want to try out here to do with the Joker lane. There is the one question that comes to my mind. What if you take it more than once? What if you take the Joker lane more than one lap? So you're supposed to take it once. It's a quicker line. It gives you an advantage. That's why I don't really get why we got docked 5 positions for missing it. We technically made our race longer. The Joker lane, it's an advantage. We made our race longer by not taking it, and we got docked positions. So I don't really know how I agree with that. Now, what happens if you go ahead and take the Joker lane every single lap of the race? What happens if you take it more than once? That's what we're gonna find out here today. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, guys. Thumbs up on the video, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. So like I said, guys, we already know what happens if you miss the Joker lane. You get docked positions. Today, I don't really care how I do in these races. We just gotta figure out the results or the answers to my questions. Okay, crashing right off the bat. I love it. We have a few questions, like I said, that we want to answer. We want to know what happens if you take the Joker lane every lap. What happens if you take it on the first lap, which we're gonna find out right now. Okay, look at that. You can't take the Joker lane.
Or can you?
On the first lap? On the first lap? Okay, it resets you. It does reset you on the first lap. That answers that question right there. If you take the Joker lane on the first lap, it resets you right off the start. So you can't do that. There we go. That makes that one really simple. We're gonna take it every lap to figure out what happens if you do take the Joker lane more than once and take it every single lap of the race. So that's the main question. What happens if you take the Joker lane more than what you're supposed to? You're only supposed to take it once. We're gonna take it every lap, baby. Give me that advantage. Now we're out here in like last place. We got reset off the start. That's a-okay. I also want to find out what happens if you take the Joker lane on the very last lap when the checkered flag is waving, because you technically go across the finish line. Like, you go under the finish line, right? You go under it to take the Joker lane. So what if it counts it as the finish line? Or what if it just makes you do another lap? Or what if it resets you? I want to find all of this stuff out in this video. If you guys enjoy like these scientific videos, I love how I'm calling myself a scientist right now. We ain't even doing science. But if you guys want to see more videos like this where we like put things to the test and try and find out more about certain things in certain games, let me know in the comments below. Like I said, today I don't really care how we do. This is all for science. So we are 2 laps into the race. The first lap there, we found out we can't take the Joker lane right off the start. And now there on the second lap, we went ahead, we took the Joker lane, and it is now checkmarked. So we have officially completed our one run through the Joker lane. What I'm thinking here, this is my prediction. I'm wondering if we take it again, if it's gonna register as us going off track and we're not going the right way since we've already done it. I feel like that might happen. I feel like it might consider us as off track. Wow, that berm is nuts. But we'll have to see here. This will be attempt number 3 at going through the Joker lane. Reed, I'll let you go, man, because we have a Joker lane to hit. So it just lets you take it. It just lets you go through the Joker lane. You can just kind of cruise through here and just send it. I feel like there's going to be no penalty until the end of the race, which is going to be a little bit of a bummer. It's going to be a bummer because we're going to have to do the whole race to actually figure out what's going to go down. But I mean, we didn't get docked in any way yet. You know, it might wait until the end of the race to be like, oh, you're disqualified or whatever. But I'm going to keep rigging the system. I'm going to take the Joker lane. We got 3 laps to go. I'm taking the Joker lane every chance we get. And I guess we'll find out at the end of the race what happens when you do that. I'm actually really interested to see what happens with the last lap, with the finish line. I wonder if it's going to make us do another lap. Is it going to be like, oh, your race is over, or what is going to happen? So here we go. This is another run through the Joker lane. What is this? Our 3rd official run through it, because the first lap we didn't get to. But we're going to pass Dungy and Marv using this. Like, we're going to pass both of them. Oh, we're in last. Oh, wait, maybe not. I'm very confused. It did say we were in last place for a little bit there, but now we're ahead of everybody and we're leading. So I don't know. I do not know. I feel like we might have been disqualified, but the game's not going to do anything until the end of the race and we see those final results. That's going to be when we get to find out what goes down. In my opinion, it would make sense. It would 100% make sense if we got docked a certain amount of positions for each time that we took the Joker lane. But at the same time, I feel like it's not going to work that way. I feel like there's going to be some little fishy little scheme thing going on here. Maybe we can play the system by taking the Joker lane every time. It is the final lap, so we didn't get the white flag. But I wonder, are we going to get the checkered flag, guys? I feel like it's going to send us for a whole nother lap. I feel like it's going to make us do a whole nother lap rather than end the race and give us the win. We'll go down through Monster Alley, hit this section, and then once we get over to that Joker lane, that's going to be the moment of truth. That's going to be the moment of truth, whether or not it counts as us crossing the finish line and we get the win, or is it going to make us do a whole nother lap? Wow, we ruined this section. I don't really like that berm coming into it, but hey, that's okay. Joker lane on the last lap. The checkered flag is out. Are we gonna... No way. No way, guys. No way. I was gonna say, are we gonna get the win, or is it gonna make us do another lap? You can take the Joker lane every single lap. Now, hold on. Hold on, guys. So, we get docked if we miss the Joker lane and don't take it. It's a shorter line. So we're gonna proceed here. We're gonna find out if we got docked for taking the Joker lane more than once. Let's find out. Let's find out. We did. Okay. So we got docked 15 positions. Wow. Now I wonder if that is for taking it too many times. I'm assuming that's what it's for. But I want to try one more thing. What if we only take the Joker lane? Let's say we take it on like the 2nd lap. We can't take it on the 1st lap. Let's take the Joker lane on the 2nd lap, the first chance where we can actually take it. And then on the last lap, when that checkered flag is waving, let's hit the Joker lane again and let's see if it docks us for doing that. Can we use the Joker lane as our finish line in these races, or does it dock us? Because if we can just hop in and use the Joker lane as our finish line, that is a little wonky. I think you should have to go across the finish line. Now, another thing that just came into my mind, guys, what if you don't take the Joker lane until the last lap? So you go ahead, you wait until the last lap, and then you take it. You'll be able to finish the race, but will it count as you taking the Joker lane or not? I think the way it's set up, you actually have to get all the way through the Joker lane before the check mark appears and it counts as you taking the Joker lane. But that could be like a little cheat right there if you could just take the Joker lane on the last lap. I don't know why you would, since it's like a quicker way through the track. But if you didn't have to take the Joker lane the whole entire race until the very last lap, and you could hit that as your finish line and get the Joker lane, that would be pretty sweet. So we can go through here. We'll get out to this lead. Oh, actually, Freezy gonna battle us for it. We didn't even hit this line once. in the last episode. We didn't even, or in the last race there, we didn't even go over it once. I mean, we did on the first lap when we got reset, but let's put this to the test, guys. We're gonna hop in. We got 5 laps to go. I don't know if we should take the Joker lane or not. Should we take the Joker lane once? I think what I'll do is I'll take the Joker lane here on this lap and then not again until the final lap, and then we'll see if we get docked any positions. That would be pretty fun, and we can kind of tell if it would count that last lap as using the Joker lane depending on when that check mark shows up in the top right hand corner. Like if it checks it off as soon as we enter the Joker lane, we could probably take it on the last lap and still be like counted as taking the Joker lane. So let's take it now and let's see when that check mark pops up. Let's see here. It doesn't actually, yeah, see, it doesn't pop up until you're through the whole entire section. Once you get, I'm assuming, back onto this straightaway, like right here is when it pops up. So yeah, right there is when it pops up. So I'm gonna say the last lap idea, that one is kind of blown out of the water. You do have to take the Joker lane once in this episode, or in each race, not just on the last lap. You can't do it on the first lap. You get docked for taking it extra times. You get docked if you don't take it at all, which I don't really get because it's a longer race for you then. Like, I don't know. I guess it's just because it's that extra aspect in the race that changes it a little bit, and if you forget to do it, then bam, you get penalized for that. So I guess now we just have to race until the end of the race, and on the last lap, we're gonna hit the Joker lane and just see if we get docked any positions. And if not, we don't have to hit this double, and it's probably quicker to take the Joker lane to end these races on this track. Get to that finish line a little quicker, because there's a double before the finish line. It shoots you pretty high. And the other way, you can probably just launch right into the finish line, which would be pretty fun. Here we go, guys, going on to the last lap. We'll throw a little whip. We have to hit the Joker lane this lap. We have to hit the Joker lane just to see what goes down. I don't think we're going to get docked any positions. I actually don't think we're going to get docked any positions for taking it on this lap. I think it's going to let us end the race by taking the Joker lane, and I don't think it's going to do anything about it. Imagine doing that in real life, and they're just like, well, what can we do? What can we do? I mean, technically the race was over. I mean, I don't know. It's just a weird layout, I guess, because it splits at the finish line, right? It does split at the finish line, so it's just kind of an odd layout. And it's probably like a once in a lifetime situation here. But we're gonna put it to the test. We are putting it to the test for sure. Who is way back there just hitting the finish line now? Someone is almost getting lapped out here. But we are approaching the final section. Here we go, guys. So imagine coming through here. You hook to this right side. You don't have to hit that double before the finish line. You can just send it, and you cross the finish line. I think that's probably quicker, because like I said, you don't have to hit that double before the finish line. You just hold it wide open. And we didn't get docked. So there you go, guys. There are the results. Honestly, I'm not too surprised. So just to kind of recap, if you don't take the Joker lane, you get docked 5 spots. If you take the Joker lane once, you're good to go. That's what you're supposed to do. If you take the Joker lane more than once, you get docked 5 spots every time you take it. You can't take the Joker lane on the first lap. It resets you back to the start straight, or like the straightaway right on the finish line there, right by the finish line. So you can't take it right off the start. You can take it on the second lap, and then the last lap, you can take the Joker line and finish the race. You will get the checkered flag. You will cross the finish line. It counts it, and it doesn't dock you in any way. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So some interesting results, guys. If you guys have any other like experiments or anything you want me to kind of check out, any topics, any ideas that you want me to kind of investigate and look into, let me know in the comments below. This was pretty fun, and there was actually like kind of a point to this video, so it made it fun to make and enjoyable to record. So I like doing this kind of thing. Let me know down in the comments if you have any ideas. Like I said, smash that thumbs up if you haven't already. Join the Goon Squad, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, enter into the giveaway, and I'll catch you in another video. Peace out.